it's great to meet you. I've heard so much about you, and what I'd like to do is just chat with you. I heard you were diagnosed with lupus and you were quite young. Can you give us a little background?
Well, I was diagnosed when I was 20 years old, about 4 or 5 months after I had my son, Blaine. They figured out within a couple of weeks that it was affecting my kidneys. May of 2007 is when my kidneys completely shut down and stopped working, and that's when I went on dialysis.
Give us a little sense of how you felt and what kept you strong during those difficult times.
It was very scary because my son was so young, and there were days that I was so weak I couldn't even hardly pick him up. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the support of my parents.
How did the team make you feel when you got to your center?
The staff really understood just what people were kind of walking into, and they were really prepared to explain everything to me, make me feel as comfortable as possible. My doctors in Houston at the time, they're the ones that kind of started talking to me about the dialysis options that I had. My son was in sports, and then he had all of his school activities, and after talking to my parents, I said, it might not be a bad thing to try the home dialysis. It'll allow me to have more freedom when it comes to attending all of his things. My team that I have now, they're always there 100% for me. They never ever hesitate to just take the time to listen to me.
You have been an inspiration to me ever since I first met you, and it was so fascinating to learn about all that you had been through as not just a patient, but as a mother, as a daughter, as an employee.
Watching you do your job, understanding all of the challenges that you have is absolutely inspiring to me.
Dr. McDonald only wants the very best for me. He wants me to be able to go out there and live my life, travel, have fun with my son, have fun with my family, and it's not like you have to put your life on pause. It makes you really appreciate that there are people out there that have your best interest at heart, and they do care about your life and your happiness. And we all have our days where I have days where I break down, because I'm frustrated that I've got to do dialysis. But, my mom's here to let me cry on her shoulder every time. And sorry.
Well, I wish I could give you a hug. It has been so great to chat with you and keep your head up. You are inspiring literally thousands of people that we're going to hear your message and your inspiration of hope.
I hope. That's all I really want is, to be able to help people. So, if I can help them understand it a little better and feel better about doing it, then that's what I want to do.